Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Avowed. I'm pretty excited to get back into this. Didn't take any damage there. Good. So, last time, on the other episode, we found out that these crystals are weird. We found out that there's a plague that is infecting just about everything it can get its little hands on, and that we gotta stop it. But for some reason, we gotta go report to the people. Yeah, I don't quite remember much. Go ahead and break those down. I'm gonna break that down too, and we'll break this down too. Break that down. Yeah, okay. He said he wanted to talk to me.
Getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails? A word of advice, then. Practical application in the Living Lands usually involves a dagger, or bow, or baking mold, if that's all you have on hand. Don't ask. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands. Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
No, okay.
Night, envoy.
Was he like a sailor or something? Good to be a part of a squad again. That tells me he might have been like a sailor or like in the military or something.
One for you!
We make a good squad.
Doors barred.
Not bad. It's got natural light. Right on the river. Just needs a little upkeep.
A little bit of exploring never hurt anyone. What's in here? This looks interesting. Or is this the start? Okay. Looks like it's the start of the strangle route where we just came out of. Is fast travel a thing? Okay, it is. Good.
Far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. I'm your death. Swift and subtle. Like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Hello!
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Hey, boss. If he's really sick, maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod? I do the talking.
Oh, could a watcher really do that? To track down a murderer by asking the dead who killed him? Oh, gods. What have I done? Wait, I haven't done anything yet. There's still time.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Oh shit.
Next one's mine.
I kind of feel bad about killing her,
Just
but
like the good old days.
whatever, I guess. Put another point into intellect. I think I want to put a point into Ranger. Yeah. Tanglefoot, I'd like to do that.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
You are officially my new favorite character.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Found this your banner here. You was washed up in the shark, covered in bird shit.
Envoy.
What the fuck? What? What the fuck? I walked through the gate and I got an arrow to the gut. That's crazy. Oh shit, roll credits, we're already done. That'd be so funny if we're already done. Oh my god! It's the tree, mommy.
It is you. You refused our help once. Now you return to
What?
us in even greater need.
No.
We are not in your head. You are in our prison. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. Your heart stilled, but we were not the one to silence its song. We are not corrupt.
That's exactly what something corrupt would say.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
I'll take my chances in the next life, thanks.
Are you truly so blind? There will be no next life for you. The same roots that bind us bind you too. Accept our gift and free us in return, or share our prison forever.
This seems like railroading to me. Yeah. I'm not too keen on that, buddy. Doesn't seem like I have a choice. No shit, it doesn't. That's okay, that's kind of frustrating. So that means my choice of originally telling them no has no meaning at all. That's fucking wild. I don't want to free you.
is agony.
Is this what I get for being stubborn and telling gods no? But no, that felt like heavy railroading. Which is wild in an RPG game. Yep, gotta make sure the hands work. She's like, what the fuck?
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
We turn to the side, her mouth is just hanging agape.
A voice? Tell me more. Suit
No.
yourself. Adirans are a tight-lipped bunch, aren't they? Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Anything he should avoid? Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong svef.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that... Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back again. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Okay.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
What? Get out of here, you weirdo. Okay, so this way?
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the
Saved
grinning
my
Battle
life.
Rock.
He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Thank you. Gosh, we gotta go that way. So confusing. That felt kind of unnecessary.
Hey, so close.
Yeah. That felt like heavy railroading, which, fuck that. First off.
You died. But you.
No! Oh, hey, Garrick. I didn't even realize it was you.
Glad to see you.
Oh, where's the other chick?
Wish that Sawbones would hurry up. I gotta get back to him. No one else is coming to help.
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods.
That's information I needed. Why?
Guess Adiran discipline doesn't apply.
Nice shot!
I don't think it's safe to have these big-ass spiders floating around like that.
Oh, no, you don't! Give me a target.
Let's see what you got.
Who's ready for more?
Oh, okay. Item bonus. Okay. Geronimo!
Envoy. I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviona's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable.
But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan dead.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. Someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many Adirans in their midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand, you could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. Safe travels, and come back. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Okay. I can do that. We'll start with the closest one.
So close.
So, ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasaptitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor? Useless. Just like the ambassador. Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
What are you doing? We got it.
The fuck is going on right now? Where did all these random people come from?
Thanks, Marius. Or blood to clean.
Come on, Makul. You know you love it.
That's all of them.
What the fuck was the point of that?
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Okay. That's cool. Sure, we'll go find the Watcher real quick. Wait, is there there's a grenade.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I always know what I'm doing. Give me the fucking mushroom. Thank you.
You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial Envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
What the fuck? I literally just picked up crime scene evidence. The guard tried to tell... No, that makes no sense. That's basically like, nah man, if he wants to go in your house and fucking take all your shit, he can. Let him do it. The fuck? That's super strange. Okay, so that tells me to leave. That's the Watcher. I may have to put that to the test where we go into a random person's house and see if we can just outright steal their stuff. Because if I am technically the Emperor over here, because I'm quote-unquote the envoy, that it just feels so strange. The town also seems like really dead. Unalive. Why is everyone just standing around? Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? at least the Skyrim and Oblivion NPCs walk around. I don't give a fuck about your problems.
One moment.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Okay. The game's not bad. The gameplay's good. The story is at least intriguing at times.
Wouldn't want their diplomats
It's
going
not terrible.
hungry or sober.
It's not terrible. It's not perfect.
Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the roofs from there.
This is actually about what you get from Pillars of Eternity. Just in my opinion, Pillars of Eternity is a little bit better.
Making sure you stay dead.
Game's not terrible. Then again, a free game is still a good game.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Okay.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Now we're level 5. I kind of want more resolve. Upgrade minor missiles. And then just reading some of these. Some of them seem very interesting. Yeah, I think I am liking that stuff. I think these two will be what I use for a majority of the playthrough. Okay, I didn't know if that was going to kill me or not.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go.
It's actually a pretty good stopping point. I may... Yeah, I might.
You're really quiet. You can hear actors' souls dying as people just keep on walking.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrow Hawk territory.
Yeah, I'll go fuck.
Sirens ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Just act natural.
Yeah.
Nothing weird going on here. Wait, is that one?
Let us
looking at
in,
me?
sweetheart. I told you we're close.
That's the apothecary.
Huh. Aren't you the Outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. You Adirans always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you. Bullshit. I don't see any imp. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Okay. So we're just fighting everyone now? Needless slaughter? Okay. Oh shit, hi! Where the fuck did you come from?
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
I was just getting warmed up.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. Don't take it personally. Everyone's looking for a fight these days. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adirans, it'd be the end of me. Damn, I was afraid of that. If you made an enemy of the locals, this won't be the last attempt on your life. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, You want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
Careful where you say that. The last thing Paradis needs is Adiran panic.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Interesting. Alright. I don't
think we're gonna be welcome here for long. All those Sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment. If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradis's main market. We're short on coin, but it's nothing a little work on the side won't fix. In fact, there's an animancer named Sapiento near the market. He's been looking for help, and he seems like the type who pays well.
Okay, cool. Anyway, this seems like one of them games that would be better played in longer bursts. So I may go from the 30 to 40 minute to around the hour-ish. Maybe a little bit longer. Like, I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. I wanna do more, it seems, because these quests are a lot more drawn out than I originally thought they'd be. So yeah, that's probably what we'll be doing. Whee! Probably should stop jumping from the highest cliffs, but you know, we're gonna do what we're doing. Harry Potter is immune to fall damage. Alright. But without further ado, I appreciate everyone stopping by, and as always, see you guys in the next one. Bye!